Hello Pisces and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It really is a pleasure to be back with everyone again today, and I do apologise I didn't get the readings out last week. My voice was really croaky and my throat was so sore you would not have been able to hear me or understand me at all. So as you see, I have the reading here for week beginning the 3rd of May. Cannot believe we're coming into May already. I'll also pull a clarifying card from the Keepers of the Light. Now, the number that came out from you for the numerology chart today is number 1. Number 1 is about new beginnings. It's about a new cycle, a new phase coming into your life. It's about clearing up and tying up loose ends before moving on to a different part of your life. So let's see how this ties in with your reading. Now, the first card that came out here is the Goddess of the Moon. But this came out on its side and it flew out on its side. And this is clarified by storm warning. So it looks like Spirit has been trying to grab your attention for something. They've been trying to sort of give you that sort of gut feeling, that intuition that there is something around you that needs to be dealt with. But it looks like they're not quite getting through. It could be that you're so tied up with lots of other things at this time that you're not open to receiving guidance or messages from Spirit. It can come in many different forms. It can be something you hear, something you see, strong intuition, a strong gut feeling. But it looks as if this is not actually getting through to you, but they have been trying, and it's to sort of remind you or to throw up this warning that something needs to be dealt with. Now, it may be that when you see this flag here that you remember what it is, but if not, something will shine a light on it this week for you. There's something that you've forgotten about, or something that needs to be dealt with that you've maybe put on the back burner, that you've maybe been putting your head in the sand and just sort of thinking, I don't want to deal with this just now. But this is saying that if you don't deal with it, it will develop into something much bigger. But if you deal with it now, the storm warning, it sort of evades. The storm will go and it will go off somewhere else. So really it's to deal with this whenever this flags up, and you'll know what it is, to deal with this very quickly and swiftly this week. Now, the next energy I have is walking away. And this is clarified by the door to romance. Now, this could be that actually, if you're in an existing relationship, that you feel as if you need to let something go, as part of this relationship, that you feel that you can drop something or you can take a weight off your shoulders, because you do have this strong partnership around you, and this is helping you to let something go, to really unburden yourself with something here, because you do have this strong partnership. It can also mean that you are actually sort of dropping something, you're changing something, you feel that you need to let something go in order to make changes in this partnership here. If you're not in an existing partnership, it could be that maybe you're cutting your losses, and maybe you've been hoping for something to develop from maybe a friendship, or you've been hoping for a romantic relationship to develop from someone in your environment, but this hasn't been happening, so you've decided now you're just going to cut your losses. It's not going to happen, and you're going to move on and concentrate on something else. It's that sort of energy, but it will be different for everybody, and you'll know how this relates to your life. But you're definitely making a change here. You're making some sort of changes, either unburdening yourself or sort of cutting your losses, and realising that maybe this isn't particularly right for you, and you're moving on. Now, the anxiety energy is coming up next, and this is like sleepless nights. Maybe you're concerned about something, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're not telling anyone else, and this is clarified by the temple path. Now again, the temple path is Spirit trying to connect with you here. Both ends here of this week, you have Spirit trying to connect with you, but I'm getting that you're so busy, you're so wrapped up in lots of things round about you at this time, that there's some sort of blockage here and they're not getting through. If you can, please take time to meditate. If you don't meditate, take time to just sit and relax. Try and relax your energy, try and relax around you, and listen, and just listen for or to feel intuition coming through to you, to feel that guidance coming through. Now, it can come through in the words of a song you hear, it can come through something you read, something you hear, something you see, and you'll know instantly what this is. But Spirit is definitely trying to connect with you here, and it's also to try and help you with this anxiety. With this energy, it's generally overthinking. So it looks like you are overthinking something, or it could be that maybe when you've decided here that you're letting something go, you're thinking to yourself, am I doing the right thing? Have I done the right thing? You know, so you're going over and over it in your head, and Spirit is trying to help you with this, to alleviate this. Because really, with anxiety energy, it's going over things in your head, going over and over, that's building this up. And if you can drop this, then the anxiety levels will go down. Now, the clarifying card that I pull from Keepers of the Light is the Shekinah, Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. I love this energy. It's one of my favourites. And this is about enjoying life, about smelling the coffee, smelling the roses, taking time to notice things around you, taking time to do things that you enjoy, things that you love, and realising that love is not, or that life is not all about hard work all the time. It's also about enjoying yourself and, you know, just living your life to the full. So I hope you enjoyed the reading this week, and I hope you found it helpful. I want to give a big thank you again to everyone who likes and shares and subscribes to my channel, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye bye.